Hello everyone, and welcome to the Influencer Barbie channel. We have Miss Barbie Roberts, and I am Barbie's assistant. My name is Beverly, and I am an adult Barbie enthusiast. Welcome to our Barbieverse. We create content for people who love all things Barbie as much as we do. Today, I have some fashion and accessory packs that I wanted to share with you. This first one with the pink dress and kind of lilac shoes, I think that one was actually released back in 2024, and I actually had it in a box in the Barbie studio, aka my guest bedroom, and had kind of forgotten about it. But all these other fashion and accessory packs have been released recently, and so I thought this would be a good chance to take a look at all of these that are available right now. And they all come in this newer accessory packaging. The older packaging was a thicker plastic and actually had like a little sliding thing at top so that you could use the bags for other things like storing your Barbie fashions or accessories, and that was really handy. These newer bags are a thinner, flimsier plastic, which isn't really made to be reusable. Fortunately, they do all still come with the Barbie hanger. These are great for reusing to hang up your Barbie fashions. And they do have this little part that opens in back to clip it to the fashion pack. But if you snip off this little bit and then snip off the little prongs in back, then they will fit into your Barbie closet without taking up as much space. So I thought I would go ahead and take these out of the packaging off camera because there is going to be some cutting and prying and snipping in order to get everything out of their packaging. So I don't want to bore you with that, but we'll go ahead and do that off camera and come back and I'll show you everything that is available in these different fashion packs. Okay, so we have everything out of their packages, and I've tried to keep the different sets separated so that I can show you all the accessories that come with each one. So this first one here has kind of a purple theme to it. We have a little purple purse with a bear on it, and then we have a little teddy bear that it comes with, as well as a set of pink tickets. So this one has kind of a amusement park theme going, and if you've seen the latest season for the Barbie Mysteries, that takes place at an amusement park, and so I think these different items are to go along with that theme, and I actually recommend that series. It's really cute, and there's also some references to Scooby-Doo and Indiana Jones in there for your amusement. So we also get a pair of white sneakers, a vlogging camera, which I was really interested in. This is 2 pieces, a little camera that fits on top of the holding peg, a pair of blue sunglasses that are heart-shaped, some bear ear headband, and we have a swirly lollipop, a blue necklace, and a magenta bracelet that's sort of a beaded style. The second set that we have is more of a gamer theme, and we have this pink bag, and it's all one piece, but it has sort of a retro computer theme to it, and I think this is supposed to be sort of a speaker set. It's not a boom box like I originally thought it was. And then we have some headsets to add to our collection. A sort of 80s style pair of sunglasses. And then we have a little wristlet that says Level Up to go with the gamer theme. Some lime green sneakers. We can never have too many sneakers or flats for Barbie. We've got a aqua green smartphone. Again, we can never have too many smartphones for Barbie and friends. A yellow watch. A sort of fuchsia pink necklace with hearts to it. And this is what caught my eye for this particular accessory pack, was the gaming handset. So that will be a fun little extra to have in the Barbie house. We definitely know that Skipper enjoys playing video games, as does Ken. And then this third set that I have here on the counter, it has more of a beach vacation theme to it. We've got a little toiletries bag that says vacay, and a bottle or a tube of sunscreen that says 50 on it. So Barbie and friends always wear their sunscreen. And we have a peach colored visor and what looks like a shaved ice treat. And then we have these yellow sort of Birkin style sandals. I like the fact that these are textured on the bottom. They have a little Barbie bee and they have a little buckle detail. It even tells you RT or R1 for right shoe. But I like that detail. It's always good when the accessories come with these extra little details to them. We have a headband with sort of a tropical flower and a white beaded style necklace, a pink bracelet with studs on it, and sunglasses. We have quite the collection of Barbie sunglasses, but we can just never have too many. And this particular shape actually reminds me of the sunglasses that we got in the traveling Barbie set. I'll put a link to that video up here. So that's an interesting design to them. And then we have this clear blue plastic bag. Again, it's all one piece. It doesn't open up, although it does have a nice little zipper texturing to it. And then the beach themes to it. And we also had 3 fashion packs. So I am going to bring in some friends of Barbie's to model our different fashions. So first we have Raquel, and she is still wearing her outfit that she modeled in a previous video for us. I'll put a link to that video here. So Raquel, as our first model, you get to choose. And I think she's interested in this pink set that we have. So This fashion pack has a dress with a ruffle at the bottom, and then these net cap sleeves, a little bit of elastic here, and a sweetheart neckline with a bit of ruching here. And it velcros in back. It gives me kind of a tango feel to it. Maybe I'm thinking of that because of the Barbie tango dancer doll that came out a while ago. And it comes with this pink purse that has some chain detail and an alligator skin texture to it. A Barbie bee logo here. So that's really cute. And these shoes are quite the accessory. So they have lots of detailing up here on the cuff, sort of like beading, and especially these little beads that hang down here, and then they are textured all along like they would have rhinestones or studding. It's a platform heel, but those are quite special. So let's go ahead and get Raquel into her outfit. We'll try to do that on camera. Okay, we've managed to get Miss Raquel dressed here, and she does have articulation at her ankles, and I was able to get her right shoe on really easily, but the other shoe did take a little bit of shimmying on. So, and none of the fashions or accessories that we have here today came with a doll stand, but I am going to put Miss Raquel on a doll stand so that we can see her a little more easily. And let's give her her purse. So she is all ready to go out on date night. Okay, and then our next outfit is this. It's a white dress with a pink pattern to it. It also has a sweetheart neckline and these poofy sleeves with elastic at top. It velcros in back, and it comes with a white beaded choker style necklace. And I just love these shoes. They have these tiny little buckle details here, and these cute little bows. And I would call this a lilac color. That's something that I don't think I have for other shoes. So to model this one, we have brought in Miss Teresa, and Teresa is still wearing her outfit that she wore when we looked at some of the at Barbie style fashion packs. She's been standing on a little table wearing this since then, and I'll put a link to her video as well. So let's get her changed into this pink dress. And I think this dress would be something good for the dolls. They could wear again on date night, or this would also be appropriate to wear for church, brunch with the girls, whatever. Okay, I knew that this pink purse looked familiar, and when I was putting away Teresa's outfit from the Barbie core outfit from At Barbie Style, this is her purse that she has. And so this is a darker pink version of the pink purse from this fashion pack. So let's go ahead and get Miss Teresa dressed. Okay, here we go. And Miss Teresa also has ankle articulation, and it was a lot easier to get her into her shoes than it was getting on Miss Raquel's shoes. And I am going to see if we can just get Miss Teresa to stand up. There we go. All right, and for our last outfit, we have a purple theme going on. We have these really cute lavender sneakers, and they're nicely detailed with the shoelaces and texturing, a Barbie bee logo on the bottom. And we have a purple and white tie-dye pair of shorts, a white and purple t-shirt with a butterfly on it, and a pair of very tiny micro lens sunglasses. These remind me of 1990s style, like the Matrix. Okay, and so for this last outfit, we have another Barbie friend in here to model, and she is wearing her outfit. She was in the video with Raquel, so we're going to get her changed. And these shorts actually have some nice top stitching, so it looks as if it has a zipper and little pockets here. Here we go. Her top is a little bit of a tight fit, and the shorts are kind of loose. Maybe we're supposed to kind of shimmy them down so that we can see her midriff. And this particular doll does not actually have ankle articulation, so maybe we should have chosen a different doll to model these sneakers. Here we go. All right, so we've got her all dressed, and we'll see if she can stand here. Alright, I decided that she needed a doll stand. Well, there we go. So let us know in the comments section below, what are your favorite accessories or fashions from these sets today? I really like these lilac or lavender shoes that Miss Teresa is wearing, and this vlogging camera is definitely going to come in handy for Barbie to use when she's going out and about to events. These yellow Birkenstyle style sandals are really cute as well. And even though we've gotten sunscreen and toiletries bags in other play sets before, I like this one here with the vacay on it. That'll be a cute addition. And I really like this little gaming console. That's going to be fun in the Barbie house. So let us know in the comments section, what do you really like from this set? Oh, and those sunglasses are really nice as well. Well, thank you for watching, And please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to be part of our Barbieverse. And be sure to ring the notification bell. It really does help our channel to grow. And once we hit some subscriber milestones, we plan to have some fun giveaways. And if you would like a chance of getting a shout out in a future video, just comment below with the hashtag InfluencerBarbie. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in our next episode here in our Barbieverse. Bye-bye!